A farmer stood alone in a dry field, staring at the cracked earth beneath his feet. His savings were gone. His neighbors thought he was finished. But what happened next changed his life forever. Before we begin, if you enjoy motivational stories that inspire real change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. The hardest part wasn't losing his crops. It was looking into his family's eyes and not knowing how he would provide for them tomorrow. For Daniel Carter, a small-town farmer from Kansas, every sunrise brought a new battle. And one year, that battle almost broke him. Daniel had been farming since he was a teenager. His father had farmed the same land before him, and his grandfather before that. The farm wasn't large, it wasn't famous, but it was home. Every morning, before the sun came up, Daniel climbed into his old pickup truck and drove through his fields. He checked fences, he repaired equipment. He worked long days under the hot summer sun. His dream was simple. He wanted to keep the farm alive and give his wife and 2 children a stable future. Life wasn't easy, but it was honest. And for many years that was enough. Then everything started to change. That year, the rain never came. Week after week, the skies stayed clear. At first, Daniel wasn't worried. Farmers deal with difficult seasons all the time, but as the months passed, the ground became dry and hard. The crops stopped growing, the corn turned brown. The fields that once promised a harvest now looked lifeless. Daniel watched thousands of dollars disappear right in front of him. Bills kept coming, equipment needed repairs, loans needed payments, and there was less money every week. At night, he sat at the kitchen table, staring at numbers that no longer made sense. His wife tried to encourage him, but deep down, both of them were scared. One evening, Daniel overheard his children talking. His youngest son asked, "Dad's farm is going to be okay, right?" Daniel stood in the hallway and felt his heart sink. He wanted to answer. He wanted to promise everything would be fine. But he wasn't sure. For the first time in his life, he thought about giving up. Selling the farm seemed like the only option left. The dream that had been in his family for generations was slipping away. A few days later, Daniel met an older farmer named Walter at a local feed store. Walter had farmed for more than 40 years. When Daniel shared his struggles, Walter listened quietly. Then he said something Daniel would never forget. "Don't focus on what you lost, focus on what you still have." At first, Daniel didn't understand. What did he still have? The crops were failing, the money was almost gone. But that night he thought about those words. He still had his knowledge, he still had his land, he still had his work ethic. And most importantly, he still had a choice. The next morning, Daniel made a decision. Instead of waiting for things to improve, he would adapt. He started researching drought-resistant crops. He learned new farming methods. He attended free agricultural workshops. He worked harder than ever, not because success was guaranteed, but because quitting guaranteed failure. The progress wasn't fast. There were no miracles, there were no overnight victories. The first season after making changes was only slightly better, but slightly better was enough. Daniel kept learning, kept improving, kept moving forward. Year after year, he made small adjustments. He used water more efficiently. He planted smarter crops. He reduced unnecessary costs. Slowly, the farm became stronger. The debt started shrinking. The harvests improved. Confidence returned. 5 years later, Daniel stood in a healthy green field stretching far beyond the horizon. The same neighbors who once thought he would fail now asked him for advice. His children saw something more valuable than success. They saw resilience. They saw what happens when someone refuses to quit during the hardest season of life. And Daniel realized something important. The drought didn't destroy him, it taught him how strong he really was. Sometimes life will take away your plans. Sometimes your hard work won't bring immediate results. And sometimes you'll face seasons that feel impossible, but your future is not decided by your worst day. It's decided by what you do next. Remember this. You don't have to move fast. You just have to keep moving. You don't need perfect conditions. You need consistent effort. And often the people who succeed are simply the ones who refuse to quit. If you're going through a difficult season right now, don't give up. The field may look empty today, but with patience, effort, and faith in yourself, tomorrow can look very different. Like, subscribe, and share this story with someone who needs it today.